Hello everyone. You might have noticed that there's been a slower pace of adventures and sometimes no adventures at all in our journeys through Azeroth. This video is something I've been wanting to share for quite some time now, and I'm very grateful for the chance to finally discuss it with you. For many years, as with so many of you watching, the world of Warcraft has been a significant part of my life. It's a place where I've met many friends along the way, a hidden world where adventure seemed to be waiting around every corner. Somewhere you could truly lose all track of time. I remember vividly how I would come home from school and immerse myself in this second reality. It was a world where I could decide which paths to follow and had the control to shape my fate as a human warrior, exploring the lands of Kalimdor and the Eastern Kingdoms. And for years, when life continued its march of time, I sought to find a way to share the passion I felt for this game, especially the history of its early days, the days we are all so familiar with and fond to look back on. Nostalgia really hits differently in Azeroth, doesn't it? So then came June of last year, and that's where this new adventure of ours started taking shape. I had no editing skills, but I started to work on this vision. A story-driven, fully immersive way to relive the golden days of the world of Warcraft. I knew exactly where I wanted to go with this, and I would bring it to life one way or another. And soon enough, we traveled through the familiar starting zones of the Horde and the Alliance once more, before branching off to new horizons. And now, almost a year later, I proudly look back on an incredibly fulfilling year, full of new discoveries and fellow explorers that joined us along the way. The kindness that surrounds you all speaks volumes of the shared love we all carry with us for the vast world of Azeroth we sometimes call our second home. This cinematic never fails to take me back. Life often has its interesting ways to surprise one's daily schedule and routine. And in early May of this year, my life and that of my wife's was changed in the most surprising way. We learned that we will become parents for the first time in the next 9 months. This wonderful news has since filled us with joy and a whirlwind of emotions. As soon as the news of the pregnancy had time to settle in, a sort of switch happened automatically within me, rearranging what seemed important before. Since then, 1,000,001 thoughts of excitement and anticipation that comes with such a significant life change went through my mind. What does such a little person need to grow up safely and happily? How do we make sure we provide a nurturing environment? These questions have begun to reshape what I once thought were my priorities. So, as I prepare for fatherhood, know that the videos of our exploration through Azeroth will certainly continue, albeit at a slower pace than before. Our adventures might be a bit less frequent, but I promise they will be just as filled with the passion and curiosity that brought us together in the first place. Now that we approach the 1-year anniversary of the channel, I've been reflecting on our journey together and planning to take us back to where it all began, where we'll revisit one of our earliest adventures. It's a chance to see how much we've evolved in our storytelling and how our immersive experiences have deepened since those first days. I'm really looking forward to reliving those moments with all of you. What rests is my gratitude. Your viewership and enthusiasm made this journey possible and changed my life in more ways than you know. Thank you for being part of this journey with me, and I look forward to many more adventures, even as we navigate this new personal chapter. Please feel free to share your thoughts or even your own stories of balancing life's big changes with your passions in the comments below, and I will see you all very soon.